Have you ever experienced breakups? How do you handle breakups?
Yes, I did experience breakups.
How did you break up with Anastasia? Did you try to win her back?
Did you try to win Anastasia back? My answer is
Did you sleep with her and had fun with Anastasia? How do you handle discussions about money within your relationships? Do you believe in complete transparency or maintaining certain boundaries? Have you noticed any differences in the way women approach money and wealth compared to men? What qualities do you value most in a partner? Is body count important to you? How do you navigate the challenges of balancing your financial success and finding genuine love and connection?
they will never forget you, and that's one of my secrets regarding dating.
What are some common misconceptions people have about millionaires and their relationships to women? Have you ever experienced instances of financial betrayal or misuse of your wealth within a relationship? What advice would you give to young men who aspire to achieve financial success and are concerned about finding genuine love? How is the dating experience in Dubai, Europe, and Asia? How to be a multimillionaire? What is your advice to the younger generation? Hey guys, Neil Andrew here, the owner of DM Enterprise. We are going to interview now the owner, the founder, and the CEO, the multi-millionaire crypto master, Danjo Capital. As a multi-millionaire, how was your financial success affected your experiences with dating and relationships?
Well, the thing is, when I was a multi-millionaire, bro, when I became a millionaire, I've noticed many girls are coming to me, more girls than before. Well, when I was a poor man, I was already getting girls. I was a ladies' man when I was in high school. But right now, when I became rich, let's just say most beautiful girls in this world are coming to me. So it is a much pleasant experience compared to before. And I would just like to say that if you have the money, the connections right now, you can call someone and fix a problem with money. Everything else is effortless. That's why I'm telling you, most young guys watching right now, I will tell you the secret to become rich and to become financially successful.
Wow, that's a nice answer, bro. How is your music video? We heard you're going to collab with famous celebrities.
My music video? Well, the thing is, bro, I'm trying to leave a legacy in this world. It's not about the money, it's not about the fame. It's all about legacy. All I want is respect, and all I want is someday when my kids go to school, they will point at that young man and they will say, "That is my father." I don't care about anything else. I just want to leave a legacy, a good legacy, that I was respected in my prime and that I have impacted a lot of people and influenced a lot of people to be the best version of themselves. So when there is a depressed person, a loser, as you may call it, an incel, they will be conditioned that there is still a chance in this life. There is still a hope for them to become their best version and to become kings in their own world.
I like that answer, bro. It's 2023, and many are saying dating is way harder now. How to find real loved one, and what is your advice to the younger generation?
Well, in 2023, dating is much harder than before, but I don't think that it's super harder. I just think that it's different. Nowadays, girls get DMs from celebrities, from rappers all around the world. They have access to prince of a lot of countries, and let's just say that they have access to powerful people, higher status people. And most of my girlfriends, I always tell them, make your Instagram private. It's not about insecurity, but it's about boundaries. And most of the girls I've dated who are models, as you've known, and they are also very compliant and good girls to me. And it's all about being the best version of yourself. My advice is, if you could work harder, if you could start your own business, if you look good, if you go to the gym, I think dating is not harder than before. It's just that finding the right person is much harder than before, because right now hookup is very apparent. There are a lot of people who are just hooking up one night stand. If that's not your thing, then there are also a lot of girls that you will find that were interested in long term. So I think it's never been a problem.
That's a very well said answer. Have you ever experienced breakups? How do you handle breakups?
Yes, I did experience breakups, and for me, breakups is the most painful experience that you can have as a man, because it will force you to grow. When I had my first breakup, bro, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I couldn't finish my meal. It was tough, but that breakup led me to who I am today, and I'm thanking that person. I will not mention any name in this interview, but I will just say that because of that breakup, it forced me to level up, to look good like this, to become the best version that I could be. And it's gonna be tough, but you need a hard break in your life to become who you are as a man right now. Trust me, if you experience deep pain, you will be forced to level up. You will be forced to be the best version that you can be.
How did you break up with Anastasia? Did you try to win her back?
Well, I broke up with Anastasia because of distance, because of long distance, and also because there are things that we don't like anymore with each other. But I would say that she was a good girl, and of course, when people are asking me this, did you try to win her back just like you? Did you try to win Anastasia back? My answer is no. I did not try to win her back. It's because I believe that if you're in a relationship with someone, you too must solve it. You too must find all issues and try to solve it. But it didn't happen. And right now, she's coming to my life. She's DMing me, but I don't want anymore, because I want a girl who will stick to me, through me, to tough times and most of the problems. I want someone to be there no matter what, and she didn't stick with me with those type of problems, and that's life, you know?
Alright, I respect your answer, bro. That's a really good one. Did you sleep with her and had fun with Anastasia?
No, I didn't want to answer this question because this is very personal, and a real gentleman never tells, guys. I don't want to tell about my past sex history, the girls that I fuck, because as a man, I do believe that it must be kept personal and it's secret, and I will not answer this question.
Wow, that's a good answer. I like your fashion. Is your suits custom made? Is that a Rolex watch?
Yes, most of my suits and shirts are custom made, as you can see. I have a Danjo Capital suit here. And also Rolex watch is one of my collection watches, luxury watches. I love to collect watch. I have an AP watch. I have a Patek Philippe watch that costs 100,000 and millions of watch. So for me, a watch and a nice fashion is very important, because people will judge you. If you have a nice fashion, people will think that guy is a millionaire. That guy is very good looking. He might be the next Donald Trump. He might be the next BTS, you know? So dressing nice, having a nice fashion will make you very well respected. And also people will admire you. So I think first impression is very important, and also people having those judgment regarding you is very crucial and important as well, to maintain a good image regarding others.
Okay, next question is, how do you navigate the challenges of maintaining authentic relationships while being aware of potential gold diggers?
Well, the challenge of being wealthy is that many people will try to take advantage of you, but that's okay. You know, I've experienced that most people right now, they are trying to get some of my money, but I have an idea. I know how to detect a good girl from a bad girl. That's the thing. I have this special skill from experience, and I could already tell if this girl likes me for me and just for my money. I'm very smart enough to detect that. Just one date, give me one date with any girl, and I could tell with her eyes, with her body language, with everything, if she likes me or she just likes my money. So I don't need to analyze that. But for the young guys out there that don't know, you need experience. You need to be a playboy if you can be a playboy, because if you've dated a lot of girls, I'm telling you, you can easily identify. Most of them have patterns. So once you've analyzed those patterns, you will not fall for anything that is not good. So me personally, I like good girls because I'm a good man. Not good in the sense that I'm a nice, but good as in the sense that I want to have good intentions with anyone that I want to be with in my life.
Okay, great answer, bro. What role does financial compatibility play in your choice of partner? Have you noticed any differences in the way women approach money and wealth compared to men?
Well, I don't really care about the finances of my girl. For me, as a man, it is my role and my responsibility to provide and to protect the family. So if you're a man, I don't think that you need your woman to be making bread, to make money. I think it is your role as a man to make money, because for me, we are born like this. You need to work hard as a man, because if you're a girl, your job is to clean the house, your job is to cook for your family, and also it is your job to protect the children you are giving birth. For me, it is very important to make my children proud and to make sure that they will have a very nice lifestyle.
Very well said answer, bro. How do you handle discussions about money within your relationships? Do you believe in complete transparency or maintaining certain boundaries?
Discussions about money. Well, regarding discussions, I think you should always discuss with your partners your cash inflow and cash outflow. I think it's very important to analyze your expenses per month and what are you giving to your wife. Of course, your wife needs his daily expenses, and also if she wants to look good, you should give her whatever she needs to look the best, because I think as a man, it is your duty to provide for your woman. So if you want to give her something, you need to give her something. I think it's your role that way.
Have you noticed any differences in the way women approach money and wealth compared to men?
Well, I think when a woman approaches money, I think it's all about providing the best life for her children. I think it's not about anything else except for that, because I think if you're a woman, it's very important to make sure your children are safe and will live a good lifestyle. They will be on a good university, they will be fed well, and also they will make sure that their sons or daughters will have a nice life after. And for a man, I think it's all about having a strong family, and also if a man is working hard, I think he has a vision for the future. He is a very high value man.
I like that answer, bro. Very well said answer. What qualities do you value most in a partner? Is body count important to you?
Yes, of course, body count is very important for me. I think body count is really important. And I already assume that if a girl has a low body count, it means she is relationship material, and also I have a lot of tests and factors to consider. But for me, if a girl has low body count or she is a virgin, it's much better than a girl who has 100 plus body count or 5 or more. I think 5 or more, it's quite higher than the average, and it also depends on the age, and also if the girl has a long-term boyfriend of, let's say, 5 years, that's much better than a girl who has 5 ex-boyfriends. So it is also a factor to consider when you're looking for a long-term relationship with someone. The qualities that I value most in a partner is loyalty. For me, loyalty is very important. Not just in a way that she will cheat, no, not just in a way that she will fuck another guy, but I think loyalty in the sense that if you go to the jail now, if you are in the prison now, will your girl be loyal to you? If, for example, I went to the prison right now, will my girlfriend be there for me no matter what? Will she entertain other guys when I'm not around? So that's loyalty. I think that's the most important quality for me. And also, I like girls who are pleasant to be around. I like classy women. I don't need you to be rich. I don't need you to make a lot of money, but I want you to be classy. I want you to be feminine. I have met a girl before. She's a 10 out of 10. She's a model in Slovakia, and we like each other, but the thing is, she was a little bit masculine in my opinion. And for me, it's very important as a man to be with a feminine woman because I'm a very masculine man. And if a woman is a little bit masculine, it puts me off, it turns me off. And for me, I like a very feminine and caring woman.
That is a very honest answer. Thank you, bro. How do you navigate the challenges of balancing your financial success and finding genuine love and connection?
Well, balancing financial success and love and connection with someone, genuine love, is easy if you know the game. Me personally, I already know how to balance it, but for the younger guys, I think you should focus first on your goals, create that business, go to the gym, and when you find the right one, they will be attracted to you, they will be there for you, and you just have to maintain it. You need to date your girls, guys. Many are telling me, hey Danjo, I have this girl, I am rich, but she left me because I was too busy. That's the thing. You need to have the time for your girl. You need to date her. You need to court her. You need to go out with her to maintain that relationship. If you lost that relationship, if you lost that spark, that connection, you need to find time with your partner and do amazing experiences. Travel the world. That's the power of money, guys. If you could use your money to have amazing experiences with your girl, they will never forget you. And that's one of my secrets regarding dating.
Have you ever faced challenges in finding a partner who genuinely values you for who are rather than your financial status?
Yes, I've experienced a lot of girls who are just interested with my money, but most of the girls that are in my circle right now, they like me for me, and they're always there when I needed them, and also they are very feminine. And also my girlfriend right now, Tatiana, she is very feminine, she is very supportive with my goals and vision, and I'm very thankful for her. Of course, she's a model before and she's very beautiful, and we also have boundaries that we imply. For example, her Instagram is private, and also of course, if you want your girl to be loyal to you, you also want to be the guy who every woman wants to be with. So you need to be that top tier guy for me. And I'm very lucky, and she's lucky as well, to be having a great relationship with each other.
I like that, bro. Very well said. How do you handle discussions about money within your relationships? Do you believe in complete transparency of maintaining certain boundaries?
Yes, I do believe in complete transparency. I don't like lying. I could detect if a person is lying or not. I'm very smart as a guy, and I don't like to deal with people, with girls who are liars. And because I'm a very smart guy, I might pretend that I don't know, but I know, you know? So I'm that type of guy. And also, I do believe that transparency is key in a relationship. It's all about being honest. It's all about being real and genuine. And I'm always real when it comes to love, and when it comes to girls, I'm always real.
What are some common misconceptions people have about millionaires and their relationships to women?
Well, the biggest misconceptions about multi-millionaires and their relationships is that they think when you're rich, you're a bad person, or you're not happy. That's not true. In fact, most of the rich persons that I know are very happy. They're living the best life. They're going to yacht parties, they're traveling with private jets with their girlfriend, with their wife. They have this big mansion where you can just chill. Most of the rich people that I know are very, very happy, and those are the misconceptions regarding if you are rich, you might not be happy, you might be a bad person. No, there are a lot of rich people that I know that are good, and they are very happy. In fact, more than the poor people that I know. So those questions, those misconceptions regarding the rich are not happy is not tantamount to the life and the connections that I've experienced in my life. Well, my biggest advice if you're a rich guy is to downplay it. Don't show it to your girls or to others that you're rich as much as possible. If you have an old car, try to pick girls up with your old Honda City. If you have an old car, or a 2000 model car, because the more you flex your money, the more you attract gold diggers. So it really depends on your goal. But if your goal is just to have fun, it's okay to flex your wealth.
Have you ever experienced instances of financial betrayal or misuse of your wealth within a relationship?
Yes, I've experienced financial betrayal with many friends. Some of my friends loaned large amount of money. One of my friends loaned me $1 million, and he never gave it back. And it's okay, I've lost a friend, and that's life. But the respect that I've lost because of that's what impacted me the most. It's not about the money, it's all about respect, and also the trust with that person, because I've trusted that friend, but he got away $1 million, and that's life. You lose some, you win some. At the end of the day, you've learned, and I will not loan big money anymore to someone who has not enough financial credibility for me. My advice to the younger generation, guys, don't stop working hard. Always focus on your business. Always focus on being the man first. Stop chasing girls. Stop watching porn, guys. Please focus on your goals. If you are rich, after 10 years, you will have an easy life. Girls will come to you. If you're focused on going to the gym, if you have a nice body, you have the fashion, you have the game, you have the charisma, everything will come to you. Trust me, don't rush. Relax. Take it easy. Girls will come to you. Everything will come to you if you know the game. If you play the long game. I suggest skip social media for 2 years, 5 years, and work on yourself. If you are a millionaire, that's the time to go and attract the right person. But right now, if you're an ordinary person, you will have a hard time competing with me. Just say, I will give you an example. You have a girlfriend right now and she left you, and you're thinking to yourself, what could I have done better? Instead of thinking that way, focus on becoming better as a man. Because if I DM'd your girl right now, trust me, she will be mine. So that's the power of contemplating on yourself, and that's the power of hypergamy as well. So you should be aware of that.
Thank you for that, bro. What advice would you give to young men who aspire to achieve financial success and are concerned about finding genuine love?
Well, a person who is very interested in you versus your wealth. Okay, it's a very nice question. For me, if a person really likes you, she will show it. She will fuck you on the first or second date. She will kiss you if she's a virgin. Maybe she will delay the sex if she is a virgin. But a person who will really like you will show you, will give you gifts, will try to kiss you, will show affection, she will touch you. A girl who just likes your money will not show that. She will be just waiting for the prize. She will delay love making because, in her head it's like, I don't really find you that attractive, but you have the money. So if you want to find a real genuine love, find a girl who really likes you for you. Downplay your success. Look good. Focus on going to the gym and looking good. And money is just a bonus in finding real love and connections. But if you're finding short term, I think flexing money is a good thing if you know the game, and I think it will help you to find more girls if you are looking for short term.
Wow, that's a very good answer. How do you handle requests for financial assistance or support from partners or potential partners?
Well, me personally, I have a lot of charitable organizations. I've raised $20 million before in charities, and for me, helping the poor, helping a lot of people, and having a friend or a nice group of people to help the other people is really a nice thing for me. I really like helping. When there was a war in Ukraine, I was the first one to help, and also I've donated a lot of money, a lot of food to the people in Ukraine. Also, when there was an internet war in Pakistan, I have donated $10,000 cash. So I think helping other people is really nice, and as long as they don't take advantage of you and you only help those who need help.
Do you go to the gym? Is going to gym important for women and men?
Yes, going to the gym is very important if you're a man. As much as possible, you need to work hard, get your shit together, and be in shape. If you have the six-pack abs, if you have a nice frame, everything in dating is easy because girls will find you attractive. I think looks is king, money is queen, status is also up there, and also being famous is a bonus. But I think looks and money will get you the best out of life and the best out of girls as well. Of course, you need to have a nice personality as well because personality is very important when it comes to long-term dating. And I've had the dating app before, that's why I know this. So I've had the dating app before, and I know that if you're looking for long term, you need to look good. Well, the thing in Europe, I think it's much better for me because I like European girls, I like Asian girls as well. But for me, the difference is that people in Europe, they're much more open to hookups, they're much more open to short term. I think I like girls from Eastern Europe because they are more long term and also they like me. When I went to Moldova, Romania, girls are flocking over me. And of course, you need to choose the right countries as well. Estonia, Lithuania, those are the girls who believe that a man should provide and protect the family, and they're very family oriented as well. You need to choose a girl who has no daddy issues, has a strong father figure, and she respects her father, she respects her mother, she talks nice to her parents, and also a girl who has low body count. I think that's one way to identify a good girl from a bad girl. And for me, it's very important to date girls in your league. So if you're a 10 out of 10 man, if you look like a model, dating girls below your league, you might not want to continue it for the long term. You need to also find someone in your league and also to find a right personality, because most of the guys I've been talking to, yes, they have a beautiful girlfriend, but they don't have an amazing personality. They are classless. When we are in a dinner, when we are in a meeting, they're texting, their girls are texting, which is a sign of low class and low education with someone. So I think class and education is very important when you're finding a girl, not just looks. I've dated 10 out of 10 girls, models who have nice personality, but they are the hardest to get, I'm telling you. So you need to be a certain level of caliber of a guy to get those type of girls.
That's a very straightforward answer. Thank you for that. How is the dating experience in Dubai, Europe, and Asia?
Well, the thing is, when I've went to a lot of countries, as I've said before, Dubai, Europe, Asia, there are a lot of good girls, and also Dubai is a little bit trickier because there are girls working there not for real love but just for money. You know what I mean? I will not tell anything, but you need to be careful, and I suggest if you're looking for love, stay in Eastern Europe or Asia. Those are the best places to find love. And for me, the biggest challenge is finding a good one. But if you have everything else in check, you look good, you have the money, people know you, people respect you, and you respect yourself because you've put a lot of effort, everything in life is easy. So that's my best advice. Quit the social media right now.
Very well said answer. How to be a multimillionaire? What is your advice to the younger generation?
So I think this is the final question, right? Because I still have a meeting later, but I will answer it for you. So guys, the best way to be a multimillionaire is to connect with rich people first. I think if you connect with the right people, you have a powerful skill to provide for them. You have a value. For example, I am good in communicating with others. Finding other people who likes to promote your projects, who likes to get your videos edited well, if you're a video editor, you will have those connections, and those connections will refer you. So if you're good in crypto, focus on that first. Don't jump into other things. Don't diversify right now. Focus first on learning a right skill. If you're good in video editing, focus on that. If you're good in copywriting, focus on that. If you're good in trading, focus on that. What is your best skill? Now, after you master your skill, you have a $1 million skill. That's the time you connect with other people. That's the time you invest your time to connect with other people. That's the time to invest in crypto, in CFDs, whatever you want. Also in real estate, I think real estate is one of the best. I've invested in multiple properties. My dad always reminded me to also invest in assets, in real assets, because it's much better. it's long term. It might be long, but it will pay off for the long term. So I think the best advice is focus on a high income skill and diversify your portfolio. That's it, bro. Thank you for having me, and guys, thank you for watching this video. Danjo Capital Master here. Thank you for watching my interview with PM Entertainment, and I want to wish you all a nice day. Danjo Capital, guys, the NFT King, and thank you.